The timing of what we eat, particularly vitamins and carbohydrates, plays a critical, yet often overlooked, role in regulating autophagy and promoting long-term metabolic health. While the composition of the diet is important, the schedule of nutrient intake can profoundly affect whether the body remains in a growth-oriented state or shifts into repair and regeneration. Autophagy, which is suppressed by feeding and stimulated during fasting or low insulin states, operates on a circadian and metabolic rhythm. Understanding how to align vitamin and carbohydrate intake with this rhythm allows us to tap into our body's natural cycles, enhancing the anti-aging effects of autophagy without requiring extreme dietary restriction. Carbohydrates are the most potent dietary signal for insulin release, which in turn activates mTOR, a pathway that promotes cell growth and suppresses autophagy. Therefore, consuming large amounts of carbohydrates, especially those with a high glycemic load, can interrupt autophagy during periods when the body would otherwise be engaged in cellular cleanup. One key strategy is to front-load the day with proteins and healthy fats while delaying carbohydrate intake until later in the day or post-exercise. This practice extends the low insulin window after an overnight fast, allowing AMPK, a key energy sensor and autophagy promoter, to remain active for longer. When carbs are consumed in the evening or after physical activity, insulin sensitivity is higher, glucose is used more efficiently, and the temporary suppression of autophagy is less disruptive. This timing also supports circadian alignment. Autophagy tends to peak during periods of low nutrient availability, typically at night or during fasting. By aligning meal timing with natural metabolic fluctuations, eating earlier in the day, avoiding late-night eating, and spacing out meals to allow insulin to fall, we help reinforce the body's natural capacity for autophagic repair. Time-restricted eating, especially in an early or midday window, e.g., 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., has been shown to enhance autophagic processes and improve metabolic markers without requiring calorie reduction. Such patterns offer the benefits of fasting while still allowing for adequate nutrient intake and energy throughout the day. The timing of vitamin intake also plays a crucial role, especially for nutrients that influence energy metabolism, mitochondrial function, and autophagy-related signaling. For example, vitamin B3, in the form of niacin, NR, or NMN, boosts NAD+ levels, supporting sirtuin activation and AMPK signaling. Taking B3 derived compounds earlier in the day, ideally in the fasted state or before physical activity, may maximize their synergy with natural circadian YMPK activity and help extend the autophagic window. Similarly, vitamin D, which modulates mTOR and supports immune regulation, may be most effective when taken in the morning, aligning with daylight and circadian hormone secretion such as cortisol. Morning intake may also reduce potential interference with melatonin synthesis at night, preserving sleep quality, a key factor in autophagy and overall recovery. Antioxidant vitamins such as vitamin C and E are essential for mitigating oxidative stress during autophagy, particularly in aging cells where mitochondrial turnover is increased. While these antioxidants do not directly trigger autophagy, they support the cleanup process and prevent collateral damage from reactive oxygen species released during cellular recycling. These vitamins can be taken with meals that contain healthy fats to improve absorption, but may be best scheduled away from intense autophagy-inducing states, like prolonged fasting, so they don't blunt beneficial hormetic stress. A practical approach might be taking them with the first or second meal of the day, ensuring antioxidant support without interfering with fasting-related benefits earlier in the morning. For those practicing intermittent fasting or carbohydrate cycling, strategic nutrient timing becomes even more powerful. On lower carb days, B vitamins and mitochondrial supportive nutrients taken early in the day may enhance fat oxidation and autophagy, while on higher carb days, antioxidants and minerals can help manage oxidative load and insulin response. Even within a single day, rotating periods of feeding and fasting with thoughtfully timed micronutrient support allows the body to enter and exit autophagic cycles with efficiency and minimal metabolic disruption. In essence, nutrient timing allows us to choreograph an internal rhythm, one that coordinates energy intake, hormonal signaling, and cellular repair. When carbohydrates are consumed during times of peak insulin sensitivity and vitamins are taken in alignment with metabolic activity and light exposure, the result is a harmonized internal environment that supports autophagy without compromising nutritional adequacy or physiological balance. Rather than relying on constant restriction or rigid eating patterns, This approach encourages metabolic intelligence, learning when to nourish, when to rest, and when to repair. For those seeking to age gracefully and maintain vitality across decades, timing may prove to be just as important as content in the pursuit of cellular renewal and health span extension.